Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and this isn't my usual game that I play, but I got Cold War and it's amazing. The zombies are brilliant. It's my favourite zombies ever, so I thought I'd make a video on it, and that's going to be on mainly the die shock wonder weapon that you can get by doing the Easter egg, and I'm also just going to be talking about how to put things on like the power and make the Packapunch and the best weapon that you can get, in my opinion. So yeah, so what I'd recommend is where you spawn, just try and stay there as long as possible, just with the gun that you get from your loadout, and yeah, just kill as many zombies as you can just to get your essence up, which is the currency that you use to buy stuff. And pretty much every time I can get at least 10k just by staying in the bit where I spawn without opening doors or buying ammo or more weapons or anything like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to play a few rounds. I think I get to like round 7 before I run out of ammo, and then I go and open doors. Now you don't want to be opening doors sooner than you have to, because you know that's just going to make it harder. So yeah, that's why you want to just stay in here for now. And I just don't want to waste money on ammo and stuff when I'm going to get this weapon that's pretty OP. They're probably going to nerf it. But yeah, the weapon I'm talking about is the shotgun semi-auto. It's really good in zombies, even without upgrading it. It's really good. And as you can see here, I'm just on round 6 now, and that's where I've run out of ammo, and you know, I need to go out. So you're going to want to open the first door on the right, and then just walk up the stairs and blow this up. So this is going to cost you about 5k to get through out here to get to this weapon. And there's a third one here. So just running out there. And then the weapon's just here on the side. It's blue. And that's the semi-auto. Now this will one tap. I mean, I don't know because I always end up pack-punching it. But it will one-shot everything till like round 11 or 12, I think. On the difficulty that they are now. And that's without upgrading it. The only problem with it now, just buying it, is the reload takes a long time. So that's mainly the reason that I Pack-a-Punch it. I mean, the damage becomes insane, but it's the reload that's really OP. So yeah, anyway, you know, I can use this weapon to like round 10 or 11 without upgrading it. So I'm just going to stay in this bit for a while, because this is the bit that I like the most, just for fighting and killing zombies and just getting money. So I'm just going to play this for a while till I have enough to open the next set of doors. So now I'm on 11k, and it's going to cost me a good 6k to have enough to turn on the power. So you just want to open that door there, come down here, this one opens for you, and then you want to open the door on the right, and this takes you to the weapon lab. And remember this place because you're going to need it later on. So next one, and then there's a final one for the control room where the power is.
Expansion into dimensional research, but that's all it was. Just stories. I recommend we restore power to.
So there we go, and I've got the power on, and 2 terminals are going to show up, which is very easy to see. They're just marked, so just putting them on. And once you've done that, down at the bottom here, a portal will appear, and this is also where you're going to build the Pack-a-Punch. And you need the power and Pack-a-Punch on for the die shock weapon, so I might as well put that in the video as well. And then when that appears, you can just hold it down, and it's going to take you to the dark ether. And these portals will appear now throughout the rest of your game. So you know, once you go through them, this one's different. It's as soon as you make the Pack-a-Punch that you go back to the normal world, but after that the portals will appear around the map, and every time you take them it'll last for about the duration of 1 round, and then it'll take you back to the normal world, and it'll have like another round cooldown before you can go back in them again. And these portals are good for other Easter eggs and stuff, but I'm not going to be doing that in this video. So I'm just running down, and it's also going to cost you 500 essence to travel through these tunnels that also appear. So these are kind of more helpful, because if you've got stuck something somewhere, you can go in one of these. But for the first one, you need to go down it to get the machine part. and the machine part is what you use to make the Packapunch. So now I'm just running back to the particle accelerator, and when I put it down, it's going to take us back to the normal world. So as you can see, as soon as I put it down, we start going through the shift, and we're going to go back to the portal, and it will phase again and take you back to the normal world. Now, I'm just going to play a couple more rounds now till I get 5k, and I can upgrade my shotgun with the Packapunch. And trust me, with this shotgun, even just level 1 on the Packapunch, you can last around 20 easily. When you upgrade it, it boost the ammo up to between 16 and 21, which is insane already, and the reload time is literally nothing, and it constantly one-shots. You'll see how it just shreds through everything, so it's amazing. Like, you literally don't need any other weapon and you'll be fine with just that. So definitely I'd recommend using that. And as you can see here, I've played on now till I've got 5k. And I'm just going to Packapunch this, and that's just me sorted. And now we're going to go on to getting the wonder weapon. So after round 7, a megaton zombie will spawn, and that's the massive green thing. I just killed it there, but it'll split into 2 smaller halves, which you can't see, but you'll see them soon when they come up. And these are important, you need these for the weapon. So what you want to do is, when you kill the first one, nothing special happens, it'll just drop like grenades or something. And they're nothing special themselves, they just got a lot of health and like they can throw stuff at you. So do stay away from them. On the later rounds, like they can, the fully grown megaton can just like one-shot you. You see there, I nearly died when it hit me. But what you want to do is just make sure you can kill them, and make sure you watch out for where they die, and you'll see why soon. So I've already killed one, and we're on the last one here, which I just killed. And as you can see there on the ground, it's dropped a gold card, and that's what you need. So once you pick that up, you want to go back to the weapons lab, and there's a computer that you can interact with. And when you do, it's going to give you a remote control, which you're going to then use as a trap, and this is pretty much the last step to get the die shockwave wonder weapon. So I've just left one zombie now, so I've got myself some time, and we're just going to go through to the machine. So there we go. I don't know if you caught that, but it has just the button where you can interact, and it'll give you the remote control. So what you want to do is now, you need a massive horde of zombies for this. So I recommend staying here in the particle accelerator room, because it's the best way to get them for the direction you want to go and bring them with you. So I'm just going to kill a few here till I get a big bunch of them and get a train. And we'll see what happens next. Alright, so I've now got a decent amount, and just going to go back up to the penthouse, which is at the spawn. I'd recommend opening all the doors on it just so it's easier to navigate and move around. I'm just running about a bit so I can make sure I've got enough after me. So once you do that, you want to just run in, and on the side here there's a crack in the wall just on the first room you go into, and that's where you place the remote control, and it will set the trap for you and it'll just turn on. So as you can see, they're all getting pulled in through that vent, and like their essence is being collected, and that's actually charging up the generator. So you do need a lot. The first few times I tried this, I didn't have enough and it didn't work, but it'll have a cooldown after it stops, and then you can try again. So as we can see here, I had enough, and it just says discharge on the side. That'll blow the door off, and then you get your die shockwave wonder weapon. So that's going to be it for this video. There's many upgrades that you can do to make this even more OP, but there's lots of videos out there already and they're pretty complicated, so I was just going to do it on this because it's like the simple basics of Cold War zombies on the map. And as you can see here, this weapon, most of you will probably already know what it is, but pretty much the left trigger, which you'd use to aim, it actually like sucks in their essence, and every zombie you kill it adds 3 to the ammo, so it actually uses their essence to charge the weapon up, so it's got an infinite ammunition. And yeah, the fire button, it's a massive plasma ball of energy that will one-shot everything. Even the megaton zombies later on, it one-shots them. So really OP, very helpful. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is. So just have fun with that, and I hope this helped. I don't really make COD videos, but if this does well and people seem to like it, I might do a few more. And yeah, thanks for watching.